That's life. One day you're riding high, the next day, I guess you're doing time in jail or something. I don't know. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. If you've never been here before, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video goes up on Hot Topics TV / BrainFLoTv. Blueface and Chrisean Rock. Just the other day. It was all good just a couple of months ago. They were making a lot of appearances. They were making a whole lot of money. And they were out here wilding out. And had a lot of fans and critics alike eating up their every action on social media, generating views, which equaled bookings and likes and money and whatever else you could think of what they wanted, right? Social media fame. And then it got really, really sad. And when I say really sad, I'm talking about their baby boy is celebrating his first birthday, 1 year old, and his mother and his father are nowhere around. Tell me that's not sad. Both Chrisean Rock and Blueface are incarcerated as their child is celebrating his first birthday. This is something for the record books, man. I mean, you could look back and be like, yeah, when you turned 1, your mommy and your daddy were in jail, in prison. Blueface had already been sentenced. And Chrisean Rock is looking at hopefully getting off, but I don't think she's about to get off. So let's get into it without further ado. It says Blueface's father, which is the baby's grandfather, throws a birthday party for Chrisean Jr. as parents remain behind bars. Now you gotta remember this. This little boy has his mama's name. His mother's name is Chrisean Rock. And if this doesn't tell you something, I don't know what is. I've never heard a woman name her son her junior. But that's to show you, right, that she named that baby without the baby's father's consent. So Blueface didn't have a say in what the hell that baby's name was, even though he was the father. Why? Because their relationship was toxic as hell and they were going through it while she was delivering the baby. If you were around, you'll remember that she actually delivered the baby on Instagram. And a lot of people tuned in to see the whole process. And her and Blueface were going through it, and she ended up naming this baby Chrisean Jr. So now this little boy got his mama's name, and he's a junior. Damn. I don't think they be thinking what they're doing when they doing what they doing, if you know what I mean. So Blueface and Chrisean Rock's son, Chrisean Jr., celebrated his first birthday with his grandfather, Jonathan Porter, which is Blueface's father, stepping in to organize the event as both of the child's parents remain incarcerated. On September 3rd of 2024, Porter, who is Blueface's dad, he shared some footage of the celebration on social media along with a video montage featuring birthday wishes from family and friends for the little guy. Blueface, whose real name is Jonathan Porter, just like his father, is currently serving a 4-year prison sentence related to a 2021 assault charge. I must say before I go any further, if you heard his manager Whack 100 tell it, you would think that Blueface would have been home by summertime. And I don't know why, but I thought Whack had this under control and Blueface was going to be home by summertime. But you know what? He on the outside looking in. And we all know how it goes on the inside. When you get into these people's system, they do what the fuck they want to do with you. And you're just going to have to ride that shot. So Blueface got sentenced to 4 years in prison. And he's currently doing that time. Now, I must say, I've seen Blueface interview about where he's at. And he said this gives him some time away from the pressures and from responsibilities. He is in his element. He is chilling. He is decompressing. So I guess he's going to get out of prison and talk about how good it was because all his people are in there. So he was feeling good. He's going to glamorize it, and that's going to be something on his resume, right? Now, in a recent interview on Effective Immediately with DJ Head and Gina Views, Blueface shared that despite the sentence, he anticipates being released by March or April of 2025 due to time served. That's the story that Wack 100 was telling, and we don't know if it's going to be true. Wack 100 also said that Chrisean Rock should be home pretty soon, but we don't know because she's facing even more time than Blueface. Now, he humorously describing his daily routine in prison, saying, I be jacking off, watching TV, eating Doritos, and using the phone. That's pretty much it. Man, listen, I don't know why these dudes be glamorizing or trying to glamorize the prison experience like that's all you be doing in there. You know why I never want to go to prison? I remember watching this prison documentary and homie said to the little boys out there that be doing all the crazy shit in the streets, make sure you don't come in here. Because in here ain't nothing but testosterone. Ain't nothing going on in here. We in here just fucking and fighting each other. And I thought, damn, that's a male prison. So who the hell in there fucking who? Why would you want to be around anything like that? But for Blueface, I'd be just jacking off. You know what I'm saying? Watching TV, eating Doritos, and using the phone. So in other words, then, it ain't really stressing him. He good. Chrisean Rock, on the other hand, is also behind bars, and she's facing charges that are related to drug possession. She's currently held at the Craig County Jail in Veneta, Oklahoma. She was extradited, I believe, from California to Oklahoma with a court appearance scheduled for September 27th. So that's a couple more weeks away. Chrisean's charges include possession with intent to distribute and possession of a controlled dangerous substance. Now, Blueface's father expressed hope that Chrisean would be released soon, stating in the birthday video that she could be out within the next 2 weeks. Now, for some reason, I don't think that's going to happen. Now, if it does, it'll be good for them because this baby out here looking real lonely, like his birthday number, 1. Seriously, with no mama, no daddy around, both mama and daddy incarcerated as you celebrate your first birthday, it's not a good look. So it'll be good for Chrisean to be able to get out and one of the parents to be around this baby. You know what I mean? Especially since Blueface, the daddy, is gone for the next 4 years, potentially. If things work out like he said, or things work out like his manager's Wack 100 said, then he should be home early 2025. But I don't know, because both him and Chrisean Rock have had their run-ins with the law before, and they got slapped on the wrist before. They were warned before, and they act like it never mattered before. So I'm guessing the system might be tired of them and might be saying, you go sit down for 4 years. You sit down for 2 years, 3 years, however many years they're going to give Chrisean. Now, if they give her years behind bars and give her baby father, Blueface, years behind bars, which he already has, then it'll be really, really sad for this baby. I said this before, man, so I'm going to say it one more time. I wish them all the best. You know, 2 young, dysfunctional people trying to make it in the world. And financially, they have the sense because they cracked the code. They're both worth a couple $1 million at this point. So they have cracked the financial code. Now, I mean, there's a lot of people out here who's been working their whole life and they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s getting ready to retire. And if you check their savings, they don't even have $250,000 in there. Blueface and Chrisean, they already cracked the code. They already know how to generate that cash into the millions. Their net worth's looking good and they have something to build on, and they're pretty young. It's just that the relationship part of it, I guess it's like this. Their audience pays them to be toxic. And when they're not toxic, they don't get the attention that they get when they are toxic. Therefore, the money doesn't come in. So it's like paying somebody to watch them destroy themselves for your entertainment's sake. Now, you got to be careful if that's your audience on social media, because the money will come, but then the self-destruction comes as well. So I'm hoping these two could get it together and get out and raise this baby the way this baby deserves to be raised. If not, we just got to watch this train crash in slow motion. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about this one, and I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv / Hot Topics TV. You already know if the topic is hot, we're on it. I'm out. Peace.